All right, welcome back, sports fans. Kris Corey here. Very excited to bring you the new head coach of the New York Rangers, PEI boy himself, Gerard Gallant. Gerard, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Kris. How you doing?
Doing great. Great to see you. Looking good in the red, white, and blue here with the Rangers.
Yeah, looking forward to it. The first couple of weeks here in training camp, and it's been busy, but it's been real good, and it's good to get back at it and get back to the coaching again for sure.
No, well, hey, you've had a busy summer. Obviously, you did some coaching this summer as well here for Team Canada at the Worlds, leading them to a gold medal, and then followed that up with the announcement that being named the new head coach here with the New York Rangers. Maybe take us back a little bit to that World Championship, because you guys were the first team to win it after starting 0-3. And then what was the sort of turning point there? Was it just getting the first win, but you guys really got on a roll and were able to take that all the way through to the gold medal?
Yeah, no, it was a real tough start, like you said. I thought we played okay hockey in 2 of the first 3 games, but unfortunately for us, we couldn't score. And then we got a call-up player, Mangiapane. He finished his season in Calgary, and then he was able to come up, and he started with us from game 4 on. And I think the team really got a big boost there. And it definitely helped that top line with Connor Brown and Adam Henrique. So they tore it up the rest of the tournament, and the team played good hockey. I mean, it was a gutsy effort by a lot of guys, and every night it was a 1-goal game or overtime game, and the guys just rallied and played real good hockey from that point on.
Yeah. Well, a great feather in your cap too, to add that gold medal to your resume. You had some help there as well with some of your coaching staff. Mike Kelly was on that staff with you, and in the World Championships, also coached in St. John. You helped bring 2 Presidents' Cups and a Memorial Cup to the St. John Sea Dogs back in the mid-2000s. They were just awarded the 2022 Memorial Cup. Tell us little bit about some of your memories of hoisting that Memorial Cup in St. John.
Yeah, that was tremendous. Like you said, that you mentioned Mike Kelly. I mean, he's a big part of my coaching staff, and we've been together for a lot of years now. So, a big part of it, what we do together. So, but no, those St. John days were incredible days. I mean, we had great hockey teams there. There was a lot of talent, a lot of skill, and to win a Memorial Cup and win a couple of Presidents' Cups, and for those 3 years, we had outstanding teams. That's very talented teams. Most of the time we were ranked number 1 in Canada those years. So it was outstanding. Great days. A great experience for me coaching at the junior level with those kids. They come to the rink every day and wanted to have fun and work hard, and I just loved it. I loved coaching my time in the 3 years in St. John, and so happy that they got the Memorial Cup for this year. And again, I hear they got a very skilled and talented team, so that's good to see.
Yeah, like I said, they got a nice team on paper so far. Like you said, even with your coaching staff, Mike Kelly, I remember him when he was at UNB. Also brought in Jim Midgley, who everybody here remember from the Mooseheads. I remember when he played at SMU. So quite a bit of Maritime flavor here with your coaching staff in the Big Apple.
Yeah, no, Midge is the guy I've known a long time. I played ball against Midge back in the day when I was retired, and he was just coming up. And then when in our days in St. John when he was in Halifax. So I've known him for quite a while, and I'm looking forward to him. He's pretty excited, and he's doing a good job. And he just won a gold medal with the women's national team, so that was good to see also for him.
Lots of gold in the Big Apple this year with some of the accomplishments you guys have. I wanted to ask you too. I mean, being from PEI, sort of small town guy coming up, having a great career in the NHL. A lot of great hockey players have come out of the island. What was sort of your influence? Was it maybe an older player from the island that was playing at the time, or a family member, anything that sort of got you, fueled that passion for hockey?
Yeah, no, as a young player coming up, obviously Errol Thompson was from the same town as I'm from, and you watched him play in the NHL, and that made me a believer that, if Errol Thompson can play in the NHL as a PE Islander, I can also. And as a young kid, that was, that's who you followed, Errol Thompson, Al McAdam, and all those guys. And, then there's Forbes Kennedy, who we all know Forbes Kennedy is a great man and a good person, and as a coach, and, he just... he was a passionate guy, and he's been supportive of me all my life. I mean, he helped get me drafted as a junior hockey player back when I was 16 years old. So he's been a good friend for a long time. So there's a lot of people in Prince Edward Island. And Gerard Smith was a guy that helped me out also. When I first retired from playing, he helped me start out with coaching with the Summerside Western Capitals, and that was the start of the coaching career with Smithy there.
Oh, from there, okay. That's interesting. I remember when you were in Adirondack, when you played against the Alpines here in the AHL, and obviously on to Detroit and Tampa. You played for a lot of great coaches too, and Jacques Demers and Brian Murray, Terry Crisp. So it was Gerard Smith who sort of got you into coaching, was it? in Summerside?
Yeah, and the junior A level. Like I
Okay.
said, when I come back with a retired player, Gerard Smith was coaching the Western Capitals, and he asked me to come over and help out, and so I helped out for 3 or 4 months. Then he was a pretty busy man. He was around the track a lot. He was the principal at our school, and so he asked me to take over, and I took over halfway through the first year, and he was still there, sort of guiding us along, but he was a guy that helped out a lot, but no doubt.
Awesome. Well, and obviously you had a ton of success in St. John up to the major junior ranks. And then, hey, great runs in Columbus, in Florida, in Vegas as well, taking them to a Stanley Cup final. But now you get to take the reins here of an Original Six team, one of the premier franchises in the league. How excited were you to get the call from the Rangers here to take over behind the bench?
No, very excited. Obviously, I don't know Kris Corey very well. I mean, I know him as a player and that. We met a few times, but besides that, we did not have much of a relationship. And when Kris called to offer me the job, I was really excited. And like you said, an Original Six team, a very good hockey team, a skilled hockey team, a lot of talent here. And so far in camp, we played pretty well so far starting off. But it's a battle. Anybody that makes the playoffs in this day and age, you got to have a real good hockey team, and you got to compete for 82 games to make it. So we're looking forward to that, and we're going to battle hard, and we're going to do the best we can here for sure.
Yeah. Well, in this case here, you get to inherit a pretty decent team here. You got a young first overall draft pick here in Alexis Lafreniere. What do you sort of see the team identity being this year for the Rangers staff?
Well, I think it's the biggest thing is consistency. Like, we watched last night's hockey game, and we're talking after the game, and we played 50 minutes last night of great hockey. We played excellent hockey, but we got to make sure we're playing 60 minutes of real good hockey, because that's what's going to make a successful team. And we had 10 minutes in the first period where we didn't play really well, and New Jersey took it to us pretty well. But overall, the rest of the game, we really dominated and played good hockey. And you got to do that for 60 minutes if you're going to be a good NHL hockey team. You got to be consistent for 60 minutes, and you got to play 82 games, and you got to show up for those games. And that's what we're going to try and stress with our players.
Yeah, like you said, looking forward to seeing some consistency here from that lineup. You're going to be in the Metropolitan Division, pretty tough division. You look at the Islanders being in the conference finals the last couple of years, Pittsburgh and Washington. Philly sort of underachieved last year. I mean, that old Patrick division, some tough competition, some big teams in that division as well that you're going to see on a frequent basis.
Oh yeah, every night it's going to be a good team. I mean, and there's New Jersey there. We played last night. It's got to really improve their hockey team. So there's a lot of good teams in our conference, and it's going to be a battle every game you play, and you got to be ready to play. And every team's saying the same thing. There's no bad teams in the NHL anymore, so you got to be ready to play every night and try and get those 2 points.
Well, I tell you, we look forward to seeing you. The Rangers on the ice this year. Looking forward to seeing what you can do behind the bench. I think, like you said, you're going to be much more of a team game. I know you like the 200-foot game, so excited to see some Rangers hockey this year. Want to wish you all the best, and hopefully we see you back in Moncton here in the summer.
You will for sure. Thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Gerard.